Have you ever watched someone you love marry the wrong person, and you saw it coming from a mile away? Look, I know that sounds harsh, but somebody needs to say this. Because right now, there are 3 types of men walking around churches, Christian dating apps, and Bible studies who look good on paper. They know the right words. They carry their Bible. But they will destroy your future. And here's the scary part. Most women don't see it until it's too late. Maybe you've been there. Maybe you're watching it happen right now to someone you care about. The red flags are waving, but they can't see them. So if you're single and dating right now, or if you know someone who is, this might be the most important video you watch this week. Because I'm about to show you exactly what God's word says about these 3 types of men. And trust me, the third one? Most people think he's actually a catch. Okay, type number 1, the spiritually lazy man. This is the guy who shows up to church but doesn't show up for God. He knows enough Bible verses to sound spiritual. He'll pray before meals when you're watching. He might even lead a small group. But here's what you need to understand. Spiritual presence is not the same as spiritual leadership. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine you're 6 months into dating this guy. Things are getting serious. You start asking deeper questions about his faith. How's your quiet time been? And he answers, oh, busy season at work. Then you ask again, what's God teaching you lately? And he reluctantly replies, just trusting him more, I guess? He gives vague answers, has surface-level faith, no real pursuit of God when no one's watching. Joshua 24 verse 15 says, choose this day whom you will serve. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Notice that? Joshua said, me and my house. A godly man doesn't just serve God when it's convenient. He serves God because that's his identity. And if he can't lead himself spiritually, how is he going to lead your future family? But here's what makes this even more dangerous. The spiritually lazy man will coast on your faith. He'll let you do all the spiritual heavy lifting. You'll be the one suggesting prayer, initiating hard conversations, leading your kids to Jesus. And sister, that is not God's design. So here's what you do. Watch his life when he doesn't know you're watching. Does he talk about what God is doing in his personal time? Does he have accountability? Is he in the Word without you prompting him? Because genuine faith is a lifestyle, not just a Sunday show. Don't settle for a man who treats Jesus like a weekend hobby. Type number 2 hits differently because he's often disguised as protective. This is the controlling man. And I need you to hear me on this one. Control is not the same as leadership. It's actually the opposite. Picture this scenario. You're dating someone who seems amazing at first. He's thoughtful. He texts you constantly. Wants to know where you are, who you're with. At first you think, wow, he really cares about me. But then, it shifts. He starts questioning your friendships. Saying things like, why do you need to hang out with Sarah so much? I thought we were spending time together this evening. He makes comments about your clothes. That dress is a little too much, don't you think? You don't need other guys looking at you. He dismisses your opinions in subtle ways. Babe, I don't think you understand how this works. Let me handle it. Slowly, quietly, your world gets smaller. Your voice gets quieter. And somehow, he's convinced you that this is biblical submission. That's a lie straight from the pit of hell. 1 Peter 3 verse 7 says husbands should live with their wives in an understanding way, showing honor to the woman. Honor. Not control. Understanding. Not domination. Jesus, the ultimate leader, washed feet. He served. He empowered. He never manipulated or controlled. So let me be crystal clear. If a man tries to isolate you from godly community, dictate how you dress, or make you feel small so he can feel big, that's not leadership. That's insecurity wrapped in a Bible verse. Run. Here's your test. Answer these questions. Does he celebrate your gifts or feel threatened by them? Does he encourage your relationship with God and godly friends, or does he want to be your only source of validation? A godly man builds you up. He doesn't tear you down to keep you close. Proverbs 31 describes a woman whose husband praises her. He doesn't control her, he champions her. Don't confuse control for love. They're not even in the same category. Now, remember at the beginning when I said the third type is the one most people miss? Here's why this one is so dangerous. Type 3, the lukewarm man. This guy is the hardest to spot because he's not doing anything obviously wrong. He's nice. He's stable. He has a good job. His family likes him. He goes to church every Sunday. He's just fine. And that's the problem. Because fine will never lead you into the abundant life Jesus promised. Here's what I mean. The lukewarm man isn't running hard after Jesus. But he's not running away either. He's comfortable, complacent, He's got one foot in the kingdom and one foot in the world. And Jesus had some strong words about this. Revelation 3 verse 16 says, "Because you are lukewarm and neither hot nor cold, I will spit you out of my mouth." That's not me being dramatic. That's Jesus. He would rather someone be cold, fully aware of their need for him, than lukewarm thinking they're good enough. Think about it like this. You can't build a fire-filled, faith-driven, world-changing marriage with someone who's content with mediocrity. You'll constantly be pulling him toward more of God while he's pulling you toward comfort, toward settling, toward playing it safe. But here's what's heartbreaking. Many Christian women choose the lukewarm man because they're tired of waiting. They think, at least he goes to church. At least he's not like the other guys. Sister, at least is not God's standard for your life. You want a man who's on fire for Jesus, who's willing to take risks for the kingdom, who says, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord," and actually means it, not someone who's just checking the Christian box. So ask yourself, is he pursuing God with passion or is he just going through the motions? Because passion is contagious, but so is complacency. Remember that question I asked at the beginning? About watching someone marry the wrong person? Here's what I've learned from those painful situations, and maybe you've learned this too. The signs were there. They just didn't want to believe them. Love felt like it would be enough to change him. Love doesn't change people. Only Jesus does. And a man who isn't surrendered to Jesus isn't ready to lead you. But here's the good news. When you hold the standard high, when you refuse to settle, when you trust God's design for relationships, you create space for the right man to show up. A man who's spiritually alive, who leads with humility, who's on fire for God. That man exists, and he's worth waiting for. So here's my challenge for you today. Stop settling. Stop making excuses. Stop thinking you can fix him or that love will be enough. Trust God with your relationship status more than you trust your feelings. Because the right man won't make you question your worth. He won't make you smaller. He won't coast on your faith. He'll point you to Jesus every single day. If this spoke to you, do me a favor, share this with a friend who needs to hear it. And drop a comment below. What's one non-negotiable quality you're looking for in a godly relationship? Let's encourage each other.